Alright guys, we're going to start out in the basement on this property. So, first thing right off the bat that I see is the floor. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but all these jacks, the floor's got to get jacked up and the support needs to be redone. When we go upstairs in a minute here, there is a big hump in one of the rooms on the floor, and it kind of sticks out like a dance floor. I think it's that support dead center in view right now by those concrete bags. Other than that, down here it seems in pretty good shape. The windows are old, a little bit of a draft down here. However, the old limestone foundation is in great shape. I don't see any signs of wetness or water. Other where they cut in the floor to get access to, I'm guessing, the water mains there. There's a toilet there, so that's pretty neat. Definitely needs some love down here. It's really short though. I'm 6'4" and my hat that I'm wearing is hitting the bottom of the joists here. So a lot of room for a guy my size. Looks like there's a little bit of mold in the corners, but it's not bad. And here we can see the effects of the bowing. Got some cracking going on. I don't know if you can see that rounded profile. It doesn't look the best. Got a crack here in the plaster. The wall kind of leans out a little bit on the foundation, but the guy says he's never had water in all the years he's lived here. We'll go up and take a look around. We got the kitchen over here, and it's in rough shape. Got these horrible countertops there. They cut into the original hardwood, which is a shame. However, all the pieces of the hardwood are downstairs in the basement, saved, so it can be repaired. It's holes in the ceiling. It's definitely a lot of work. I'm not sure how intensive this is going to be. I talked to the agent last night and she said, I'm not sure what this little room used to be, but they cut it out, and the room next door they made a little bit smaller, but this is the new closet that they put in for it. So this room is kind of a, well, not really much going on here. Ceiling needs a lot of work. So my right foot is probably 2 inches lower than my left foot. Just to give you guys an idea of how uneven the floors can be. This little mudroom seems to be nice and flat. Kitchen definitely slopes. The outside here is high, inside is low, which doesn't surprise me. That's what the support beams were showing. I think in this threshold right here is where it's sagging the worst. And then in this room, the high point is in the middle. That wood looks great though. You got a built-in there that can be refurnished. I mean, it feels solid, you know, but it is drooping. I don't know if you can see it in the floor here either, but right here there's a high, and then right there is the low, then it comes back up over here. But here's the room I was talking about. They shrunk the wall in a little bit and added this closet here. The room smells like dog, maybe dog pee. But I mean, it's fairly clean. Some shoddy patchwork from where they removed the original wood for the doors. Here's the, I don't know if you want to call it the great room, living room, window room, sunroom, day room. The highest point on the floor is where I'm standing here, and that's a low, and it comes back up to a high and back to a low. And then going back this way, high in the corner, and then when you get here it drops down a little bit, and then it's like right in here it's high. So it's the floor is definitely a big problem. The staircase is nice though. All this original woodwork. Of course, there's a lot of stuff torn out that needs to be fixed up. And we'll go into the bathroom. Kind of sketched out to step in here. But they put a decent sink in here and cabinetry. They definitely were trying to make it into something awesome. I don't think they had enough foresight though. It's just a lot of shoddy work, but there's good stuff in here. But that being said, there's still all the work to be done on the floor on the main level, and that'll probably help with some of the sag we got upstairs as well. There's a decent sized room with some hybrid drop down ceiling. It's got some groovy bronze paint all over. Metallic and shiny. Look at that door. Oh, they ruined that thing. That's original wood too. Oh, what a shame. So here we are again. This is the high. And then that corner over there is probably 4 inches lower. There's a lot of work to be done on the floors here. But again, it feels solid, and there's only a couple spots that sketch me out. One is over there, so I'm not going to walk over there. But, I mean, everything looks to be in solid shape. I don't really see any rot other than these exterior supports that have been on the outside of the home for a while. This is fairly recent that this got done, I'm thinking. That's the original tar paper for the siding. At least that's what it looks like. But the agent was saying this was originally a 3-season that they wanted to turn into a 4-season. So the story goes, the family decided to take the property together, and they were gonna do a flip on it. They were gonna restore it, and somewhere along the way, everything just fell apart. And then one person got stuck with the property. So rather than continue on with the rehab, they just decided, or he just decided he was gonna call it a day and try to sell it. We'll go up to the attic here. What's up, Tanner? Comes with a free statue of Tanner. Installation's definitely present. There's a lot of it. How's it look up there? Does it look dry? So there's been some boards replaced. It looks like they've been having trouble by the chimney, which doesn't surprise me. Yeah, there's some black watermarks around there. You can see that in the right corner of the chimney there. But other than that, most of it looks in decent shape. So all the venting is relatively new. Definitely needs work. Lots of work. They were going to put it on the market starting at $200,000. Personally, I don't think that is going to sell for all the work that has to be done. But you know, if you guys want to, let me know if it works and give me the price that you're willing to pay for it. If you think it's something you guys are comfortable tackling, or the floors would be the biggest thing. It's set up to have the jacks start raising now. I don't know much about jacking up floors though, so can't help you guys there. But all the jacks are in place. If you guys have any questions, give me a call.